Last week, you guys loved the video we made where I used the best and worst swings in MLB The Show 23. So this week, we are back adding another layer to it. It is now time to use the most underrated cards, not underrated swings, underrated cards in MLB The Show this year. We're going to take this team to the Moonshot event. We're going to crack some skulls. These are cards with massive chips on their shoulders. Not quite picked last in gym class, but picked towards the back. They've got something to prove. Maybe their coach doesn't believe in them. I sure do. And so we're going to play a few Moonshot event games. We're just doing it for the vibes. We're not doing it to be super competitive. It's the end of the year. Why stress MLB The Show in January? The goal of this video is to show you guys that deep into set 6, with hopefully MLB The Show 24 news on the horizon, you don't just have to use the same players and the same cards over and over and over again. Sets and Seasons, whether you liked it or not, gave us a ton of 99 overalls that you can certainly use in Ranked. So let's get on to the video. Alright, boys and girls, so here is the team we are twerking with. In left field, this Johnny Damon card is actually insane. You're going to look at his power versus left and go, oh no, that's bad. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. The worst part about Johnny Damon's card is his 80 arm strength, which I think is very generous, because I watched him as a Yankee fan, and my God, if he didn't have the worst arm I've ever seen. In center field, and partial inspiration for this video, if I'm not going to lie to you, is the final collection card of the year, Steve Finley. Now, was he the collection everybody wanted? Probably not. But that does not take away from the fact that this card is crazy. His sweet swing at the 125 vision is just unfair. In right field, we have Giancarlo Stanton, one of my favorite cards this year, maybe even a top 5 favorite card, but somehow for everybody else, he's underrated. If Chipper Jones did not exist, this would be a lot of people's set 6 third baseman. At least he should be. This card is stacked. We all know Matt Carpenter has one of the best swings in the game. He can play actually a bunch of different positions. I think he's undervalued. Shortstop is Elvis Andrus. Some of you guys might actually know. Some of you might not. For some reason, this signature series Elvis Andrus is insane. We had a couple different options at second base, but I'm putting Brandon Drury here as somebody who dropped late in the year and was kind of just immediately overlooked. But he's got a really nice swing, he can play a lot of positions, and his hitting attributes are pretty good. We have great race of 98 Carlos Delgado playing first base. Also, I don't know if you guys have been able to tell, I've kept everybody in their primary positions in this video. Otherwise, I could have slotted Delgado at catcher, which is another reason why he's underappreciated. This guy can catch, and look at his attributes. He's crazy. Instead, our catcher is Will Smith. I think this should speak for itself. Will Smith cards have incredible swings, great attributes, they generate insane pop, they pull the ball better than any catcher I've used. Just give him a try. At the designated hitter spot, we have Harold Baines. His attributes might be underwhelming compared to others you stick at DH. I know DH is kind of just like your extra guy position. Whichever beefy hitter you can't fit in the field, you put him there. Just give Harold Baines a shot. I promise you won't be disappointed. On the bench here, I've got a mix of guys I really love to use who I don't see others use, and a couple guys I know are just cracked. Pete Alonso is crazy good. Some people don't like his swing. I love it, so that's why he's here. We have Vinny Castilla, arguably one of the best built World Series rewards this year, and no one uses them, so that tells you plenty. Nolan Jones, the only downside here is he has 67 vision off rip, but my goodness, golly gosh, his swing is incredible. And I'm a sucker for JP Crawford. You guys know that at this point, but I don't want to beat the dead horse, and that's why JP is not starting. Instead, he's on the bench just to give him an honorable mention. And like I said, we're in the Moonshot event, so let's go get into a game or 2, or maybe 3. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Let's go hit some tanks. As we sit here waiting for the game, make sure you like this video if you find this content entertaining. Comment down below your underrated heroes from MLB The Show 23. And hit that subscribe button. We just passed 2,000 subscribers. A giveaway is coming. I'm just thinking of what it's going to be. Don't worry, I didn't forget that I promised one. It's coming. A great place to show off the underrated swings team, Shield Woods. There should be nukes aplenty, and we're facing Bruce Zimmerman, who I don't think is very good. Jonathan Barbara Damon, the leadoff hitter. You can hit this son of a bitch third. He's incredible. As I completely miss a slider and roll over it because I was horny and anxious to swing for video purposes. I gotta not do that. The reason I like Brandon Drury is because it feels like it's hard to beat him inside. Like, hard stuff inside doesn't seem to phase him, as we just completely miss a circle change low, but because it's Shield Woods, it's gone. The underrated fellas, they're on the move. It's 1-0. For those of you who don't know, there were a couple years where Steve Finley was like an actual goated outfield option, even I think his card was like a 95 or a 97. He was like an NL West collection once. This card just rips, and I don't understand why. I guess it's his swing, his timing, his tempo. I don't know. But 2-0, we're getting a fastball, and we're cranking it. 2-0, we got the fastball. I've never been more under a fastball than I expected to come. And we didn't crank it. So I'm sorry, Mr. Steve Finley. I'm sorry to your family. I'm just sorry. Let's see if Giancarlo can make up for my wrongdoing of Steve Finley. Let's see if he can pick up his teammate here. 2-0. We love that. We're going to sit on something hard again. Pause.
What did he say?
And it worked. See, sometimes you just got to pause with a little questionable statement. And we got a perfect ding-dong. That ball was crushed. It would have been gone at any stadium, let alone Shield Woods. 470. Matty Carp is about to make it 3-0. That's how much confidence I have in Matt Carpenter. The mustache lives forever. Ah, you son of a bitch. All right, well, if I proved anything, it's that most of these guys' problems is that I'm the one at the wheel. Underneath a lot of pitches I should have crushed. Either way, 2 home runs, 2-0, time to pitch. See, what's ironic about this team build is I'm using the underrated cards, and he's using Lindor, who's maybe the most over-abused card in the history of MLB The Show. This card is just a cheat code, a bailout. It's incredible for everybody. I refuse to use it. I'm also not good with it, so that's partially the reason why, but I will not use Lindor. I just simply won't do it. Let's see if we can spot a 2-seam. This guy's got a good eye. Well, it was a terrible pitch, and it was in the bang zone, and now it's 2-1. This guy's hitting .521 with Ellie. We might be in for a really sweaty game. I didn't want to have that in the Moonshot event. Not at all. I'm also pretty convinced that anybody who wears Team Japan uniforms from the World Baseball Classic is just incredible at this game. Maybe that's my own personal lived experience. You guys tell me if you agree. Because, I mean, this guy hasn't swung at a ball yet. Can we spot this for maybe weak contact or something? Right down the middle. No way. Oh, my goodness. That's a Shield Woods homer, unless Steve Finley is a king. I need a hero. I played it wrong. I was too delayed on that. Well, it's 2-2. He didn't earn that one. That sucks. Brian Mata has not been my friend in this game. There we go. He got it out, though. Look at him. To the deepest part of the yard. Giancarlo Stanton. Diamond fielder at P5, by the way. You can't tell me this card doesn't deserve your attention. We start with a cutter outside to Murakami. Future Yankee Murakami. I said it. I'm trying to manifest. Do you want to swing at this cutter again? Yes, you do! We got a strikeout. Martin Perez is really good in the Moonshot event. It's actually astounding that he's down to a common, but for Moonshot purposes, I'm not complaining. Yeah, he's insane. He's crazy good. I'm throwing this cutter again, but I'm making sure it's hecka outside. Hell yes. Martin Perez, great job. 2-2, time to hit. So a quick word, everybody, on why I think these cards are underrated. I understand that is an opinion held by certain individuals. And you may not share that exact same opinion. And that's fine. That's why we have these conversations. I'm just having this conversation and what I think is underrated based on what I see online. That slider's killing me and that's really bothering me. I don't see a lot of these guys used online. And that's why I think they're underrated, because you could very much use them and be incredibly competitive regardless of how good you are at the game or not. This is also to showcase that there are value cards that are insanely good that don't really cost you anything. So many of these cards were pretty cheap, or right now are definitely cheap. So just go give them a try. My opponent has been paused now for an unreasonable amount of time. I don't know if he's got to take a poop or if he's trying to bother me. Either one is not bothering me in the least, but I have a feeling with 1 second left, a single second, he's going to pop back in. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's gone. All right, we're just going to forfeit it then. I don't want to play somebody who's going to make me wait. We're on to the next game. So you guys aren't seeing the first 2 at-bats of this game because I had a sneeze attack, and it was terrible and traumatic, if I'm being honest. But Dylan Cruz hit a leadoff double. I almost put him on the underrated team because people forget how crazy that card was. And then his second batter popped up. We resume with 1 out, runner on second. Thank you. All right, let's see what this cutter away does. Did he just steal? What is happening in these streets? Guys, this is the Moonshot event. We don't need to steal. If he bunts, I swear. Okay, we had to throw it high just in case. Listen, I don't need to pitch shutouts here in the Moonshot event, but I'll take a strikeout. Abso-friggin-lutely. Here he comes home. Knew that was happening. Got him at first still. All right, cool. 2 outs. Yeah, we're facing a not great opponent. Hopefully he doesn't pitch well either. Johnny friggin' Damon. Here's Johnny. I missed it. I missed it. I am a walking, living, breathing trash can. I warmed up a lot before this video. Why? Because I've been kind of struggling. I was hitting the piss out of the ball. So it turns out recording makes me worse. Brandon Drury's gonna get us off the schneid here. We can't be out here not scoring runs. That's a ball. Brandon Drury, excellent eye at the plate. He's underrated. He's a bulldog. Full count. And we got to walk. Look at him. He walks. There we go. No! Okay, fine. I thought that was a line out. I was going to scream. First and second, one away. Do we think a 3-run ding-dong makes him quit? Because Giancarlo Stanton's got it in him. Perfect single. Never mind. But that's going to be a run. 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton's insane. It's just... I can't explain it. I know his vision's bad. I know his swing can be tough. Once you're used to it, though, he's a killer. And he's out of here. Game number 3. So what I'd like to do is at least get an at-bat with every single person in the lineup. We haven't done that yet. I don't think we've gotten past the 5-hitter, the 6, maybe the 6-hitter. So once we get there, that's when the video will end. But that's only time will tell. The New York long balls. He's got P5 Jazz Chisholm. That's an interesting card to have P5. All right, this is going to be fun. We're playing in the rain at wherever the hell this is. Where are we, Paulie Popoff? Why would you take me to Blue River Stadium? This place really stinks. This is going to be awful. Though, that said, if we score a couple runs, Paulie Popoff is probably going to quit. Base hit. It was ugly. I don't care. We did it. Now, we have to start getting everybody moving. I want to get the hell out of this game. Brandon Drury is about to annihilate something through the raindrops. Told you. Gonzo! Brandon Drury's nasty. I don't care that it's Moonshot. I don't care that it's All-Star. I don't care that it's Common Pitchers. He turns on everything. Steve Finley! Let's keep it going! Stevie Finley's crazy good. Underrated, some would say.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We're going to make it 3 in a row. It's not going to have the height to get out, but I will certainly take a PP double in the gap. That actually is probably gone at most other places. There's like 100 feet of elevation here, I think. It's a really shitty place to play. Don't do it. Matthew Mustache Carpenter. He's French. That's how you pronounce his name. Oh, that stinks. I mean, I'm all over it. I should have been under it. If I got under it, it's gone. Productive out. Good fundies. All right, Harold. What makes Harold Bain so incredible is that he's just incredible. Oh, he's walking him. Paulie, I'm recording a video. What are you doing? I needed Harold to hit. All right, instead we get Will Smith to hit. And he's hit Will Smith in the tushy. So now the bases are loaded for Delgado. Let's make him pay. 3 and 1. I mean, he can't walk me. If he walks me, that's a run. Dangerous things happen on that. So we got to swing. And it's a double play. Oh my God. That was bad. I knew it was coming too. All right, good pitch, I guess. 3-0. It's gonna have to be enough. Let's see if my guy is a killer with Jazz. He's hitting 244. Holy smoke. All right. He's great with Jazz. I was gonna say he's only hitting 244 at P5. Oh, I hate that sound effect. All right, Paulie Popoff's a little annoying. 3-1. So far at this stadium that usually nobody hits home runs at, there have been 3. And it's astounding. Again, it's the Moonshot event. Maybe that's why. But in the rain, I still can't believe we're doing this in the rain. And the ball's flying, which is shocking. We're just going to get Jeter out here real quick. Okay, I called it. It was not a great pitch, but we'll take it 1 away. We're going to move on. This guy's got a crazy stat line with some of these cards. What? Dude, the more I face J-Roll, maybe he belongs on this underrated team. Because this card looks nothing like last year's crazy J-Roll, but I get killed by him. That was a nut swing. I am stunned at what's occurring. It's 3-3. I probably have to change pitchers. We're going to let Brian get one last. I am actually stunned at what's occurring on the diamond right now. I mean, this guy's a perfect machine. If you're good at this game, why are you playing in such a trolly place with the rain? You don't have to do that. All right, let's see what he thinks about hard sinkers inside. Okay, a little late. I'll take that. Let's do it again a little higher. That ended up right down the middle. That is petrifying.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hasn't seen a slider from anybody yet, so here you go. Oh my God, roll it, twist it, bop it, pull it, tug on it, suck it. Got him. All right, tied at 3. What a first inning. All right, Elvis Andrus generates unreasonable pop for somebody who's shouldn't be as good as he is. So I'm excited to use him and show it all to you right now. I can hear the thunder rolling in the background as Elvis Andrus Shillelagh's one doesn't have the height. That's because of the stupid stadium. It's a leadoff double. Perfect. Can't complain. But I heard the thunder crashing in the background. Kind of similar to the sound of the bat. Johnny has been hit in the asshole. This guy is not a good pitcher, but he's a very good hitter. I'm kind of confused. Can Brandon again hit a nookie dookie poopy? 2-0. Not on that pitch, but now we're being smart. We're being selective. We're picking one out. 3-0. What's going to kill me is the fact that I actually hit that inning-ending double play with the bases loaded last inning. I swung on 3-0. I feel like that's got a chance to get... It's not. Jazz Chisholm's actually really good in the field. I didn't pull my PCI in. It was 3-0. Took a risk hoping for a fastball. Whatever. Steve Finley has a nuke in his back pocket already. Let's see if he can get another one. I hit another double play. Ah! Steve Finley's swing is so friggin' quick. If you're not good with quick swings like that, that's a downside. I guess I suck. I've now hit into inning-ending double plays with runners in scoring position in 2 consecutive innings. So in theory, it can't get worse than where it is right now. But the scary thing is that it's 3-3. And this guy has been hitting the piss out of the ball. Except there. So I need to hold him here, because otherwise we're going to lose, and that would make me big sad. 1 away. I've faced a lot of guys in this moonshot event using, like, speedy bunters, and I don't quite get why. I'm afraid every time that they're going to bunt. And I feel like that's just a weird thing to do in an event based on homers. That sucks. That was basically a bunt single. Runner on first. All right, he tried to steal on the first pitch. Is he going on the second one? He's not. Oh, come on, Stanton. Get there, pal. All right, there we go. Nice job. 2 away. Runner on first. Let's hold him there. But Jazz killed it last. Oh, he took a big step. We're slide stepping. Come on, we got a hose piece. And he's safe. If you're good at stealing, you're good at stealing. I slid stepped. I threw a hard pitch. I did everything I had to do. Didn't matter. Nice pitch, though, there. Derek Law's crazy. We're through the inning scoreless. Gotta score now. Multiple runs, preferably. Stanton, the king of the underrated. He is our cleanup hitter. He is our hero. This guy is still pitching his starter for some reason. There he goes. Now he's out. Johan throws a sinker. We're sitting on it. Giancarlo? Is it gone? I don't think it's gone. It's going to carry off the wall, though, right? Oh, it's gone, Giancarlo, our underrated king. He barely even has to sniff it, and it's gone. 360 feet just right over the fence. Harold! Oh, my gosh, I thought it was going to be caught. Harold with a line drive hit. Again, though, super early on an outside fastball. I got to sit back. I've been playing a lot of Hall of Fame ranked, a little bit of Legend lately. It's been kicking my ass, low-key. But I think that's why I'm early. Willie! All right. No inning-ending double play for the third gosh dang inning in a row. Let's piece more hits together. Delgado, don't be that dude again. I will not be early on an outside fastball this time. There we go. That was an ugly swing. It should have been a homer, but I will take the bases loaded. Time for Elvis to leave the building. That's a pun. Elvis Andrus hits a home run here. It's scripted. It's scripted if Elvis leaves the building. Come on now. Elvis! No! Perfect! I hate it here. We're going to get Johnny to get some of his teammates across the plate. No, we're not. Gosh darn it. I stink. I'm bad. I suck. We're going to lose this game, but at least we're up 4-3. We're going to try our best. I think I'm going to leave Derek Law in until he does something silly, because my opponent has not hit Derek Law very well. Which, I mean, famous last words, if we're being honest. Because this is usually when things go poorly. But a leadoff out, maybe, if Andrus doesn't mess it up? Yeah, we love that. All right, 1 away. And I actually lied. I am going to bring in Will Vest. The energy is just low. So we need somebody who's going to get a fresh out. And that is a leadoff, or 1 out single, rather. Not good. All right, Mike Trout, don't hurt me. Oh, my God. Turn it quick. We got the out at second, at least. All right. That's good. That's fine. That's great. I wish we had a faster turn, but we'll take it. Got to be careful with Brian Roberts. This guy's got, like, Barry Bonds power. Change up. Be early. Or just stare at it. This guy does not swing the bat. All right. Here we go. Is he really running with 2? I mean, it worked, but this guy's got nuts. This guy's got walnuts. Oh, inside slider, Will Vest. That's a W. We won 3 games, 2 rage quits with the underrated team. Ladies and gentlemen, so just to reiterate, use anybody you want. You don't have to use the super duper meta cards. All of these guys, in some respects, are meta. They are underrated. Just because they're not flashy and shiny like Ellie De La Cruz or Chipper or Milestone Mike Trout doesn't mean they can't get it done. Look what we just did. And by trying all these new cards, you might discover a new favorite of yours that you can use heading into MLB The Show 24, assuming we get good cards of said player. But I imagine we will, because that's just what the game is at this point. Sets and Seasons gives everybody good cards. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, if you want to comment on who you think is underrated compared to who I used and have a little conversation, put it in the comments, hit like, hit subscribe, and I don't know, say hello to your grandma for me. I haven't seen her in a while. See you next time.